Howdy folks. I already did mine, but I didn't think about it till after I did it, but I'm gonna try and make a tutorial on how to get this center trim out of your Jeep Renegade. I think it was some of the 18s, which I have, and all the 19s and newer all have this center trim. The long one here that has the cup holders and the cell phone slot there. But anyway, let me get to it. I recommend spending a few dollars at Harbor Freight or your auto parts store and get a couple of these little plastic trim tools. They really make it easier than a screwdriver or something. You're less likely to damage any of the plastic. But anyway, first thing you want to do is I'm going to just start at the front edge here and just go between the two pieces of plastic here. Oh, now it's going to fight me. There you go. Just kind of stick it in there, and if it's a wedged piece of plastic you're using, sorry, my camera skills aren't the best doing it one-handed. If your plastic's wedged like this, as you push it in through there, it'll lift it up automatically. You don't have to pry on it. Do this side. There, front edge is done. Okay, you just grab your fingers, work your way around. And that's where I use this one in the back here. You can kind of pull on this up a little bit without trying to damage it. Work your way around. It's got to fight me, of course. A little trickier one-handed. It was easy when I did this the first time. There you go. Just pull up on it all the way around. There we go. Now we're getting it. There we go. Now hold things loose. Now what we gotta do is there's 4 electrical connections under here. You have 3 right here by your brake switch, and another one for the illumination up in front for your gear shift selector indicator. So I'll be back in a minute once I get those unplugged. Alright, now I got those unplugged. You have the gray one, which just pulls straight out. The center one, it has a little red switch you have to slide downward to get it out. This little black one just pulls straight out. And then the one for the indicator lights has a little tab here you have to push to get it out of there. But just those 4 plugs. Once that's done, if you look underneath here, all these white ones were the ones that held the trim into the center console. But to get this silver trim off around the shifter here, you have to pop these yellow ones out to release that trim ring. And I found the best way to do it, instead of sticking something in this edge to pry it and possibly damage your plastic, I found it better to take a pair of pliers. I got small channel locks here, and you can actually squeeze this little plastic piece together while you're pushing it upwards with your other thumb, and that seems to pop it out pretty easily, and you don't damage anything that way. So I'm going to do that now. Alright, there we go. I got that trim out of there. Now it's just a matter of trying to finagle this down through, lift this off. Now you have that piece, but you still have that brake switch in there, which if you want, you could masking tape it off and then paint it from there. Or what I did is just take that out as well, which is fairly simple. You got some screws here on the back side. You have these chrome ones. You want to leave those in and get these ones down below. These are a T25 Torx bit. Put that on your screwdriver or little socket if you have one, ratchet, and just take that off. Those 4 of them there. Here, up top on both sides and the left side there. And that'll pop right out. Do all your painting. and then just snap it back together. One nice thing about this too is it's got this, when you take that trim off, it retains the, there's a plastic trim ring around your cup holders here that comes off, and it'll allow you to take this out and wash it if you want to, get all your drippings out of there. So that's a good thing to do also while you got it apart. But then it just all snaps back together, pretty simple. Alright, good luck.